Good day, everyone. I'm just coming here today because I just had an interesting conversation with someone. And the topic I want to discuss right now is um, Black Americans knowing who they are. I had a conversation with a Haitian guy, and he was trying to explain to me the importance of or what black people are doing in America. Like we're lost. And let me clear this up. Most of us are, but I encourage right now for all black Americans to do your genealogy. You have a phone in your hand, information is flowing. We must understand we're indigenous to this land. I'm going to say it again. We are indigenous to this land. We are the Indian. And that's for some reason we want to hold on to all the names we are given without knowing who we are. Our names have been changed so many times already. That doesn't change knowing who we are. When I was a little girl, my father, he always told me that his mother was Cherokee and her tribe name was Pinky. I look just like my grandmother. The most out of the family, I could have my grandma's eyes. But in my little mind, with her dark skin and big nose, she didn't look like what I thought an Indian was. See, the light-skinned people with the straight hair, you can't be indigenous to anywhere if you look like that. You can be native, but you're not indigenous. Indigenous means we come from this land. We are from this land. If you were a slave, if your ancestors were a slave, most likely you're from this land. History has a way of rewriting itself. And it's up to us to stop the rewriting and correct that. I encourage all black people to do your genealogy. Because now that I'm older and I understand who I am, I'm Cherokee. I just didn't believe him when I was a kid because I looked at Grandma and said, Grandma don't look like no Indian. Grandma don't look like no Indian. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I also saw a clip of, she's a rapper, Asian Doll, coming out and saying that she's always known that her family is Indian and they receive a check for it still to this day. And I believe her because her family made sure that their name didn't change through time and be compensated. She said they've never been able to tell people they were black because once names start changing, the law was you had to identify them. You had to identify as that name. We went from the copper color Indian to a Negro to a nigger to African American, Afro American, black. We got FBA now. We got all these names and nobody as a whole knows who they are. You are the indigenous people of this land. Understand that and stop letting people, black-skinned people from other countries, tell you who you are. We run everything. We are the culture. We are the culture. People from other countries come over here looking like me, dressing like me, talking like me, doing everything I do, and then turn around and tell me I don't have culture. you can't be like nobody but me when you're here. It's crazy, right? Black Americans, y'all stop letting people tell you who you are. Do your own genealogy. If you are one of those black Americans that's sitting around looking for a reparation, how you gonna get it if you don't know who you are? Do your genealogy. You will find that the farther you go back, it's gonna connect you to this land. And you'll find that a lot of it was stolen from your ancestors. We've always been a people that took care of ourselves. And people are still alive that go through this history change as well as me. I'm in my 40s that have seen the change in society. Before the civil rights movement, when we were separate, we had an economic stance. We had our own businesses. We had our own towns. It wasn't just Black Wall Street. There were several of them. We have to wake up. Stop letting other people tell you who you are. You are indigenous to this land, and I urge everybody to just start asking questions to the family. Go back to your mama and your mama's mama and your cousins and your big auntie and your grandma and grandpa and ask them. You will find that you're indigenous. Native Americans, they're tethers. They they look at me. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, that was just my thoughts. Black Americans, I just urge everyone. This is the time you need to understand who you are for this land. We need to know who we are. I beg of everyone. Just start doing your genealogy. Start asking questions to your family so that you can find out what your identity is. You're not a Negro. You're not a nigger. You're not Black, African American. You are indigenous. You are the black people. You're not from Africa. You're not from Africa. We don't look like Africans. I don't look like an African. Y'all, you've seen one. You know an African when you see one. We don't have the looks of an African. I'm going to start my page. Y'all come follow me and talk with me about these things. I love to hear everyone's opinions. Put your comments down and see if you have any conversation. Come back to me and let me know. Have a good one.